chopped up quite a bit, so depending on what I get into, we'll see. Got no real specific topics. I got my windshield back on, which makes it kind of hard for you guys to see, but it sure makes a big difference for me. I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes. So if you guys have been following along on my Instagram, you may have seen that I put some Viking saddlebags on the bike. They had a pretty good deal going on a couple of months ago, like they usually do. Like, I don't remember, it was like half off or something. So couldn't resist, so I bought them. I recorded installing them, but I made several mistakes, so I'm not gonna, don't think I'm gonna release that video just because I made so many different little mistakes, different little things. I had to go back in and redo the left bag because it was too high in the front, but I got that fixed. And they work good. The only thing I'll say is that it's kind of hard to open the bags with the passenger seat on from the clearance. Basically, there's a clearance issue. There was a few spacers. If I had swapped the spacers around and put them on the outside instead of the inside, it probably would have been better. But anyway, c'est la vie, I suppose. It is what it is. So we're going to head down towards the beach, which is going to take me a little while to get to. So I'm going to snap my fingers and we'll be there. And just like that, we're here at the beach. And I'm not going to go on the highway right here. I'm going to go down the scenic road because this is a nice view of all these really big houses down here on the beach. So I'm hoping that you guys can catch some of that. Actually, I'm going to change this to Super View because I don't think the Super View is on. Now, I've got Super View on, so now it might be a little easier for you guys to see. Man, look at that thing. Golly. Just a small house down here is probably $500K. onward. We're going to keep going down Highway 90 here, so. Doing some fishing and feeding the seagulls. Some more big houses. Look at that thing. Time to prop the feet. Look at the kites. Check that out. That's pretty cool. No, no, I do not want to get into this. Nope. So this little town is really kind of artsy. And I don't want to get in a bunch of traffic out here. I'm going to go right, because I'm going to get out of here. Alright, I'm going to get out of this and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, made it out of that traffic and all that. I'm headed back towards the house. It's probably about another 45 minutes. Looks like a Suzuki Boulevard or something in front of me. Can't really tell. All happy with the white shoes. He says my other car is a Corvette. Sounds like a boulevard, looks like a boulevard. Looks like a boulevard. So this whole area, like after Katrina, or during Katrina, was flooded. Because this is all real low area. The water actually came up to the interstate. So all this was flooded, all this was underwater. I remember coming down here right after the hurricane, and all this was, the whole road was covered with mud. And the only thing you could see was like the tire tracks, and all the sides of the road was covered with cars, because this is still the high point, or the high area for a lot of people. So when it floods down here, people will come park their cars up on the side of the highway. And all of this stuff was flooded. This was all covered with probably 10 feet of water. And then when coming through here, it looked like a car graveyard. There was cars all off in the ditch on both sides. Alright, so that red and blue thing that's on the side of the interstate embankment, that's the high water marker. That's how high the water was right here. That was the high water marker for Hurricane Katrina right there. Got about 6 miles left of this, well, before I turn. A lot of back roads traffic. Some nice houses out here though. the same. Catch up with y'all in a minute. And we got a new bridge here. Nice house. Well, we're coming up to some familiar territory. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this ride along with me today. It's been kind of fun. Hadn't been around in a while, I know. Hadn't posted anything in a while. Like I said earlier, I had the Viking bags that I put on, but that video really didn't turn out well, and it's not what I like, so you guys will probably never see it, but you'll see pictures of it, of the bags on the bike, which I think do look well. They look good. They function well. I know this fairing, or this windshield, makes it hard for you guys to see where I'm going because it's shaded, but it really makes a big difference for me. I use the bike a lot to commute back and forth to work, and it really helps a lot because it's a lot of highway driving. Whenever I go to work, it's about 22 miles, so it really makes it tolerable, especially when you got a bunch of bugs on the road. So I will catch you guys on the next one if I don't see y'all before then, and if I do say, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. I got a lot of other Indian content with some upgrades that I've done, some other content with upgrades that I've done with a lot of Joker machine parts and this windshield and a lot of other stuff, so check that stuff out if you haven't already seen it.